Hello and welcome to our channel. This is Safana Parambat, and in this video I will be explaining to you the second chapter of class 8 mathematics, which is linear equations in one variable. Before we actually get into the lesson, it is important to understand a few terms. First of all, algebraic expressions. An algebraic expression contains variables as well as constants. For example, 5x plus 2. 6x square plus 7y. Here 5 and 2 are the constants and x is the variable. In this case 6 and 7 are the constants, x and y are the variables. But in this lesson we will be focusing only on algebraic expressions that contains a single variable, which is this type and not this type. And when I write 5x plus 2 is equal to 27, this becomes an equation. So, an equation means an algebraic expression that contains an equality sign. Again, in this chapter, as the name suggests, it is only about linear equations, which means the highest power of the equation is 1. I hope you remember what is power. For example, when I say 2 raised to 3, here 3 is the power. 8 raised to 5, 5 is the power. So in this case, the power of the variable is 1. So this is linear equation. In this case, the power of the variable here is 2 and here it is 1. So the highest power here is 2. So this is not a linear equation. So we'll be dealing with equations of this type. Again, now when I give you another example, 5x minus 6 is equal to 19. Okay. The terms that are to the left of the equation is known as LHS, or left hand side, and what's on the right side is known as RHS, which is right hand side. I told you before that a variable can have any value, but for a specific value of this variable, the equations becomes true. For example, in this case, when x is equal to 5, let's take what value we get. 5 into 5 minus 6 is equal to 5 into 5 is 25 minus 6 is 19. So that is the right hand side. So LHS becomes equal to RHS. So this value of x is known as the solution of this equation. So throughout this chapter, we will be finding out the solutions to the given algebraic expressions. Now, let's start solving the linear equations. We will first solve the equations which have linear expressions on one side and the numbers on the other side. If you take this example, 2x minus 3 is equal to 7. Here, the linear expressions are on one side and on the other side, we have just the number. Yeah. So the easiest way to solve a linear equation is by transposing. So we will transpose terms from one side to the other until you get just the variable. So the key point to remember while transposing is that plus sign becomes minus, minus becomes plus, multiplication becomes division, and division becomes multiplication. This is very simple and you will understand this when I give you the example. So here in this example, 2x minus 3 is equal to 7. So you write 2x. Okay, since you're taking the 3 to the other side, here it is minus 3. So when you take it to the other side, it becomes plus 3. So 2x is equal to 10. Now here it is multiplication. So 2x means 2 into x. So when you take it to the other side, it becomes division, which is 5. So x is equal to 5 is the solution to the given equation. So if you want to verify whether your answer is correct or not, what you have to do is put the value of x back into the equation. That is 2 into 5 minus 3. What is 2 into 5? You get 10. 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. So your answer is correct. Now, let's look at the next question. X by 3 plus 5 by 2 is equal to minus 3 by 2. So you write x by 3 just as it is. You have to take the plus 5 by 2 to the other side. So it becomes minus 5 by 2. So here the denominators are the same. So you write it as it is. Minus 3 minus 5 is minus 8. So minus 8 by 2 is minus 4. So x by 3 is equal to minus 4. Here it is division. So when you take it to the other side, it becomes, yes, multiplication. So minus 12 will be the final answer. Now let's do the exercise questions. Exercise 2.1. I won't be covering all the questions in your exercise, but I will cover most of them. So you can do the rest. First question. X minus 2 is equal to 7. So x minus 2 means when you take it to the other side, it becomes plus 2, which is equal to 9. Now 6 is equal to z plus 2. So 6, now here you have to take the plus 2 from the right side to the left side. So plus 2, when you take it to the other side, it becomes minus 2 is equal to z. What is 6 minus 2? 4 is equal to z. Or you can write z is equal to 4. It's just the same. Now 3 by 7 plus x is equal to 17 by 7. You write the x term here is equal to 17 by 7. Now you have to take the plus 3 by 7 to the other side. Then it becomes minus 3 by 7. The denominators are the same. So you have to subtract 3 from 17, which is 14 by 7. And the answer is 2. Next, question number 5, which is 6x is equal to 12. So it is multiplication here. So what do? You have to divide it. That is 12 divided by 6, which is equal to 2. Now, t by 5 is equal to 10. So it is division here. When you take it to the other side, it becomes multiplication. So t is equal to 5 into 10, which is 50. Now here 2x by 3 is equal to 18. So 2x is equal to 18 divided by 3 becomes into 3. What is 18 into 3? 8 3s are 24. 3 1s are 3 plus 2 becomes 54. So 2x is equal to 54. So what is x? It is multiplication here. So you take it to the other side. It becomes divided by 2, which is equal to 27. Now, question number 10. 14y minus 8 is equal to 13. So 14y is equal to 13. Since it is minus, it becomes plus 8, which is 21. So 14y is equal to 21. Now 14 is multiplication here. So when you take it to the other side, it becomes division. So what is 21 by 14? In 21 there are 3 sevens. Yeah. So when you divide 21 by 7, you get the answer 3. And when you divide 14 by 7, you get the answer 2. So y is equal to 3 by 2. Now in this question, question number 11, 17 plus 6p is equal to 9. 6p is equal to 9 plus 17 here. So when you take it to the other side, it becomes minus 17. What is 9 minus 17? So here the subtraction is from smaller number. No, you have to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number and give the sign of the bigger number. So what is 17 minus 9? 8. What is the sign of the bigger number? Minus. So the answer is minus 8. So if 6p is minus 8, what is p? Minus 8 divided by 6, which is the common factor here, 2. So minus 8 divided by 2, you get 4. And 6 divided by 2, you get 3. So the final answer is minus 4 by 3. Now question number 12. X by 3 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 15. So x by 3 is equal to 7 by 15 plus 1 becomes minus 1. Now how do you solve this kind of a problem? Let me give you the general formula for it. If it is a by b plus c by d, you can do cross multiplication, which is a into d, the same sign, whether it is plus here or minus here, you write the same sign. So it is plus here, so we write plus. B into c, divided by B into D. It may look difficult at first, but when you start practicing it, it becomes easier for you. So in this case, since 1 means 1 by 1. So what do? A into D, that is 7 into 1, cross multiplication. 7 minus, since it is plus here we wrote plus. If it is minus we write minus. 15 into 1, 15 divided by B into D. What is B? 15 into 1, which is 15. Here again you have to subtract a smaller number from a bigger number, right? No, sorry, the bigger number from a smaller number. So what do? You actually subtract 15 minus 7, which is 8, and you put the sign of the bigger number, which is minus by 15. So x by 3 is equal to minus 8 by 15. So here the 3 is division. So when you take it to the other side, it becomes multiplication. X is equal to minus 8 by 15 multiplied by 3. Right? So you can cancel the 3 and 5. How many 3's are there in 15? 5. How many 3's are there in 3? 1. So minus 8 into 1 by 5, which is minus 8 by 5. That's the final answer. Our next topic is some application level questions, which is the exercise 2.2, and it will be discussed in the part 2 video. If you have found this video beneficial, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get notified with our new videos. Thank you and have a good day.